One of the really unfortunate aspects of the pandemic is some organizations, some businesses just didn't make it out the other side. With me, Chuck Yates from Coyote Stageworks, and essentially you guys were open and ready to go during the pandemic, but things changed and you guys had to close your doors. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, it was unfortunate timing. We had made a big move to the Palm Springs Cultural Center and were able to do one show, A Doll's House Part 2, which I was here talking to you about back at that time. And we were getting ready to open a show called The Velocity of Autumn. And then we had to shut it down the day before it opened because that's when Broadway shut down and that's when Disneyland shut down, everything. It just came to a screeching halt. We kept looking for ways to provide programming to our audiences and to our community. We've been so lucky that they've embraced us for 13 years. And we had some outdoor cabarets planned, and then they shut down all the outdoor restaurants again. So then it was just like a lot of trying to run and stumble.
And very hard to gear up for the rules that exist and then have them change basically on a dime, which happened a lot during the course of the pandemic. So you guys have closed your doors, but you leave a legacy of really incredible theater work, and I think some of the more challenging and thought-provoking plays in community. We have a vibrant theater community here.
We do.
But you guys, I think, were doing some real cutting-edge stuff.
We were doing real cutting-edge stuff, and we were also doing really entertaining stuff. I feel like that it's very important. If you want to educate an audience, it's really important to entertain them at the same time. So if you do something like Agnes of God, which was dark and brooding, we also did on the other hand, we did shows like Suds, which was, a 60s, jukebox musical.
Right.
And we did True, which I think I just saw a clip of True, which, was a very lonely time for Truman Capote, but he was so funny that, you came along on the journey with him.
I just remember you coming in and basically in character to do Eye on the Desert for that. What a remarkable piece of acting that was.
Thank you. I just got Performer of the Decade on Broadway World for True.
I saw that, and well deserved. Obviously there are going to be changes. Post-pandemic, the world's going to look a little different. How does the theater world in the Coachella Valley look? We have a very vibrant theater community, but there are a lot of organizations out there.
Yes, there are. And that's one of the wonderful things about living in the desert is that it is so rich with entertainment and all kinds of art. What's going to change is, I'm not really sure. What's going to change is, one of the things I took into consideration was it is a retirement community. Mostly our audiences are of an age bracket, which is great. I don't know when they're going to feel comfortable to fill a theater. And when you're looking at doing limited capacity in a theater, it does not pay for the shows that we do. Our shows are very expensive.
Very expensive.
Relatively speaking.
Well, I wanted to have you on just to say thank you for all of the great work that you guys did over the years, and we look forward to finding out what you're going to do next.
I want to say to you, Patrick, and to Channel 2, you guys have been so great with Eye on the Desert, and anytime we needed to come on and talk about a show or anything that was going on, this station rocks in terms of supporting the community. So you, my friend, we developed a friendship, from doing this, and it's nice to be back in the studio with you, but thank you to you and Channel 2 and for keeping the arts in front of people.
Thank you, Chuck.
Thank you.